Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 10-over match between the Chennai Carvers and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that. Straightforward choice there. Good decision.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunately.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. Over. The Royal Challengers are 7 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Wait on. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 27 for none.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 36 for none. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 51 for none.
51 for none.
Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. A few moves made in the field.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Du Plessis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait. Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
20 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 71 for none.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Brings up their half century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Oh, no.
Well, it's
Yes,
beaten them
that's
entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Yep.
Out! What a catch!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Chance to run 2.
Keep it there.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Ali from the south end.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Great shot through the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keep up. Keep up. Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Good bit of timing there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicked it. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Thick edge. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Maxwell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Duplessis shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
9 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 111 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Nicely played.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Maxwell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played, perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again. There'll be runs here. Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. At least one on offer. Out! Caught!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 20 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Hazelwood will be disappointed with that delivery.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well bowled.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Ten runs added there. The Super Kings are 60 for 4. Hasaranga into the attack now from the south end.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Hasaranga ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Keepers in.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Right off the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Catch.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Timed it nicely.
Yes.
They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Misses! How did that not hit? That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Gone. It's a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Going with pace now. This could be trouble.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch it.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Got all of it, and for 6.
Coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Pretorius won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Super catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
One good ball will do it here. 3 sixes in a row needed to win. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Yes.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling and so calm under pressure to bring home the win.